Welcome to my blog. Hope everyone enjoys what I am about to present. Hola, hello. Espero que todos estén muy bien. Hope everyone is doing good. My name is Claudia Rubio. I am currently a senior here at the University of Houston. I am an EC through 6 generalist education major. I want to someday teach second grade. Currently, I am in my first semester of student teaching and have been placed in second grade at Westwood Elementary School. This class will be very helpful in my academic preparation and future professional life by helping my future students with issues of first and second language acquisitions. It will help me learn strategies to be able to teach and test those students in need. I will also learn the important theories that are necessary for the second language acquisition. I know that I will have second language learners in my classroom, and I know that they will be in different levels, so this class will prepare me to provide that differentiated instruction necessary to help them acquire the appropriate knowledge and help them achieve higher level English proficiency. I have experiences with second language because my first language was Spanish. Both of my parents were born and raised in El Salvador, which means that their first language was Spanish. They do not fluently speak English. They can only understand those words that some people can say to them, but are not able to communicate back. Since Spanish was my first language, I remember that my parents mentioned to me that around the age of 4, they started focusing more on teaching me Spanish before starting pre-K because I had a neighbor who only spoke English and who only would speak English to me since she would babysit me throughout the days that my parents would work. And she also had a daughter who I would only speak English to. So I was attaining those words more than the Spanish words that I should have been attaining from my parents at home, being there throughout the nights with them. But this led to my parents helping me speak more Spanish coming the school year when I would start pre-K. Once I started school, I spoke English more than Spanish. So my dad would teach me Spanish every Sunday morning when he would be off work because he did not want me to not know how to speak Spanish. But while he taught me Spanish himself, I also started learning more Spanish by hanging out with more of my cousins, more family members who also were Spanish speakers. I attained the important Spanish words that could help me communicate with other family members who did not speak English. I started attending Spanish Mass as well as English Mass to be able to understand both languages more fluently than what I already was learning. I also started reading Spanish books, singing Spanish songs that I would hear my parents listen to, and I also started watching more Spanish shows like the ones they call telenovelas or Spanish movies to become more fluent. This makes me a naturalistic learner of Spanish because I wanted to be able to communicate with those around me, like my family and friends and cousins who just had Spanish as their first language and did not understand English. Today, I am fluent in both Spanish and English, and I am able to communicate clearly to those around me, like my family and friends and cousins, and others who need Spanish translations or any Spanish help. For instance, I have been able to speak Spanish to those students at the classrooms that I have observed in the past and have been able to help my teachers communicate to them, especially if they need something urgent or need to know how to do something and they're not able to be given the explanations necessary by their own teacher. Even though I speak both languages, I know that there are very important factors and issues that I need to take in hand to learn and be able to understand fluently so I can be able to help my students and differentiate that instruction to help them acquire the content knowledge necessary for them to achieve a higher level English proficiency. I hope that the theories that I will be learning in this classroom can help me acquire that and meet those goals that I want to be able to sustain throughout this class. I know that I will learn a lot and I can't wait to start learning more information. Helpful. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait to go through this semester with you and learn not just from our professor but as well from you, my classmates.